I'm kind of scared you're gonna give me a cactus. Let's go to fenestration, everybody! What? Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with the Jungle Haven. I mean, you probably know who she is by now if you've watched my channel literally at all in the past year. Hello! But I am at hers today because we've done a little bit of lots of bits of filming.
Yes, Emma's helped me set up my cabinet and it's the most exciting thing in the world and I'm totally in love with it and I can't stop staring at it.
Yeah, it's really fun. I've got a vlog of it. It's probably already gone up at this point. But I thought it'd be fun if we played a little game. Because games are fun, and why not? Oh, I should also do my little intro. Hey, doing it with other people.
If you don't know me already, my name's Emma. I make houseplanting content all over the internet, so if you want to stick along, learn something along the way, stick around, subscribe, follow me on my journey. Right, let's get going.
That's pretty good, I'm gonna use that. So I've done this game before with Joe, where he's like had a plant held out in front of me and I get to touch it and I'm blindfolded and I've got to guess what plant that is. I've got a hat to blindfold myself. But I've only done it with my collection and I think it'd be easier with my own collection,
yeah,
because I know how my plants grow. And like, I'd be curious to try it with somebody else's plants.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
So,
and you know my collection pretty well as well.
Yeah, but like not as intimately as someone whose like, collection it is, obviously. So yeah, we're gonna give it a go. Should I go under?
Go under. Go
Dun,
under.
dun, dun.
I might actually get some plants first,
Yeah. Go for it.
so that you don't know which ones I might be
Fine.
taking.
Yeah. So how are y'all doing? You having a good December? It's pretty cool here. It's a bit rainy today, which is fine, but yeah, just enjoying having a fun time hanging out with Claire, building the cabinet and decking it all out. Obviously, go watch that video on her channel. It's super fun and I basically go through everything that I had in mind, but we set it up in hers and make it look cool, so yeah. I'm just talking to myself / them. Like a freaking weirdo.
Okay, let me bring my chair back over. I've got 5 plants to start with.
Okay.
So I'll show the camera what this is first. Right, so.
Oh, what? Okay, so it's got like really long, sort of spindly things, but they have little like pokey outy things is the best way I can describe it. It's like, it's very, very thin and it doesn't feel like fuzzy at all, like kind of linearity shape, but not fuzzy. But like very, very, very tiny little leaves on it, almost. Like, is it a string of turtles?
Yes.
Oh my goodness!
It is!
Oh my goodness! I did it!
Yeah, well done. I was like, that's a very, like, because also mine's not that, like, it's still, although it's not a small plant anymore.
But it's got very small leaves.
The leaves have stayed very, very, very small as opposed to some of the others that are, like, quite mature. So, yeah, I thought that would be
I love the tiny leaves of the string of turtles.
I think they're so pretty.
They're so cute when they're little.
I know.
I prefer them little, to be honest.
So do I. I kind of don't want it to mature. But yeah, that's cool. One.
Yeah.
Shall I do another one?
Yeah.
All right, go.
That's cool. I'm proud of that. 1 for 1, baby.
Yeah.
Right.
This is the next one. Whenever you're ready.
Can I use both hands?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is definitely an Ethereum of some sort, but which one is the hard part? Because, so it's not super duper velvety, so I want to say it's probably not a crystallinum or clarinarium or the warwickwianum because it's not got the right shaped leaf. It feels kind of magnificum-y, but I don't know if it's gotten this big.
What do you say?
Oh, let me... Okay, yeah, the stems. It's a Magnificum.
It is. This used to be Emma's plant. So I thought you would know this one.
But the stems really clinch it for me because the stems are so, like, distinct.
Yeah, they're ruffly, but...
And they're, like, 5-sided.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Which none of the other anthuriums have.
They feel like plastic.
Yeah, they're such weird things. Yeah, but the stems did it for me.
Yeah.
I didn't realise it got so big.
I know,
it's grown so well.
Leaf was huge.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that new little leaf there is going to be bigger.
Yeah, it will, I'm sure.
I hope so, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's a lovely plant.
It is.
It's better in your care than mine.
Well, I mean, I just love it. It's a plant that I wanted for ages.
So I'm still at 100% right now.
You are?
2 for 2, baby.
This one's a weird one. I'm pretty sure you've seen this one of mine before. I've had it for a while.
Probably.
But, oh, need to show them what it is. Cool.
Oh, it's so some sort of succulent. Because it's got these very like bulbousy, like does succulent? Are these leaves on the succulent?
I always say leaves, although they're not very leaf-like.
No,
succulent leaves.
Yeah, so they're like there's like a bunch of really small, tiny succulent leaves. I don't think you have a burrow's tail.
No. It's on my wish list though. I would
really?
love them. Yeah, I love them.
Oh.
Absolutely love them.
I just don't think I know the name of it. Can I tell you where it was in your flat?
Yeah.
That sounds really weird. So it was on your kitchen counter, and it has those like really tiny, and it's kind of mostly upright, and it's got the really like almost burrow's taily.
Yes.
I just don't know the name. What's the name?
It's called a Crassula Hottentot.
Hottentot.
I know, I love the name so much. It's just the coolest little plant.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just think it's awesome.
Those leaves are so weird because they go all the way around the stem.
I know.
Like
I know.
what?
They're so cool, and eventually it will start to hopefully trail.
Yeah. I mean, it's starting to here.
Yeah, I love it. I really love it.
That's such a funky plant.
Isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, I find it as such a fun plant.
Maybe when I get my cacti and succulent
it looks like a little
business. Business
up and running.
When I'm sorted and taking care of them. Oh my goodness.
100%.
Yeah, so cute.
You can have a cutting anytime. I love it.
Thanks. I can't remember.
Oh. I know, it's so fun that I just want to like. It's so cold.
I know, it feels really nice.
Quite refreshing.
It's like fingers kind of caressing your face. Like cold, soft
like really
fingers.
cold fingers. How lovely. No, I love it.
In
It's
a
a
good
great
way.
plant. It's a really great plant. Cool. Right,
Yeah.
next plant.
So, can I have a half point for that one?
I think you can have a point for that because you knew which plant it was, you just didn't know the name.
I'm also really bad with like Latin names of. I say really bad.
You're not.
I'm good with Latin names of plants that I have.
Yeah.
I'm really bad with Latin names of plants that I don't have.
Yeah, no, that makes totally sense. That makes totally sense.
But,
yeah, it would be exactly the same for me as
but
well.
once I get them and I like have to literally sit there and repeat it over and over again in my head and out loud before I make any sort of video. Like when we did the Tomatophyllum bepanatifidum, I can say it now.
Yeah, you can. Well done.
Right? I'm kind of scared you're going to give me a cactus and it's going to...
No, I will tell you if it's going to be a spiky plant.
Okay. So it's a velvety leaf again.
Mm-hmm.
But this one doesn't feel like an anthurium velvety leaf.
Mm-hmm.
It feels... Oh, it's got some extra floral nectaries on the back there. Yum!
It should be sticky.
It's like the veins go in on the plant. So it's kind of got like bumps in between the veins. Not quite as pronounced as the Monstera Peru, and obviously it's not because that's a leathery plant.
Yeah.
So it's got what feels like heart-shaped leaves, very pointy. Ding ding. Ding 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 ding. But it's velvety. So I think it's a philodendron, based off of its leaf shape and texture. But so it could be several things because there's lots of velvety leaf philodendrons. It could, I think, It could be the Splendid or the Melanochrysum. That's 3. Splendid, Melanochrysum, or I'm trying to think what else you have. Because it is quite thin compared to some. Like the Gloriosum's more of a roundy heart.
Yeah.
And the one you have on your counter over there is a more roundy heart. I don't know what that one is. My brain. Okay, I'm gonna have to just guess. I think it feels more like a Melanochrysum.
Yay! It is. Oh, yay! Yay! 5, 4, 3, 4 out of 4.
4 for 4. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And look at the new leaf coming as well.
Oh my goodness. It's a big one.
I know. This is the plant I've chopped back so many times. It's got to about that big before, and each time something's happened to it. The last time it was root rots. The time before that was thrips. It's just not had a very good journey.
It was quite sticky on the back.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks, Clem.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't think it's pesty at the moment.
No, I don't think so either.
But yeah, it is very extra florally. Right, next plant.
Yeah, oh my goodness, so I'm
This
4
is
for 4.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing well.
I think if you can try and stump me, I'll take it.
What?
If you can try and stump me, do you think you can stump me?
Oh, I can give it a go.
Like, try your hardest.
Okay. Ooh, trying to cover your face. There we go, is it focusing? Yeah, I think that's focused. Cool.
Okay, so it's a leathery leaf, and it is like loby, but like fingery. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like, it's not quite fingered yet, but I shouldn't be allowed to speak. I think it's a philodendron again. Is it your golden dragon?
Yeah. Oh my god, you're so good at this game. You're better at this than I was when I was playing with my own collection.
Practice.
Oh, dear me.
Well, I was trying to think of all the ones that you had that were loby, and it wasn't your code 6966 because that's too thin.
Yeah, true.
So this is the only loby one you have.
True. Right, hat back on. Things are getting tougher now.
Things are getting tough. Dun dun dun.
Getting more difficult.
Trick me, baby.
I will.
Oh, I need to sneeze.
Sneeze. Go for it, sneeze.
I can't see the light though.
You can take it off.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
there we go.
Plan for 6 coming up.
I'm scared. What? Okay, so it's got like very sort of waxy leaves, like almost Hoya vibes, but it feels too like too dense to be Hoya. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Hoyas are a bit more spread out and tend to have slightly pointier leaves. These are quite round. They go like very technical term there. Oh, this one's big. What? There's like really tiny ones up here and then a big one down here. Okay, so they're attached. So it's not very woody of a stem, and it's going upright, which more Hoyas would go down. Oh, what other plants do you have that are like that? Maybe a peperomia? Oh, what type of pepperoni? It's not a raindrop. It's not your silver frost or whatever it's called, pepperoni frost. Oh, it's not a ginny.
No.
Is it? Oh, because that's got longer leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know the name. I couldn't tell you what it looks like leaf color wise or anything.
What do you feel?
I feel leaves, Claire.
what
Waxy leaves. Oh yeah. This is pink and this is a yellow and I can feel the leaves. They're green.
Any guesses?
Oh, I just don't know the name of the peperomia, so the one that looks like a Hoya australis lisa but is peperomia form.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Oh, it's kind of.
Peperonia obtusifolia.
Obtusifolia.
Yeah, that's it. And actually, yeah, I see what you mean about the Hoya australis lisa.
But it's not.
It's not.
It's not. I was thinking of a different one that was like more pinky.
Oh, I know the one you mean. I
Yeah.
know the one you mean.
Yeah. So, do I get half a point for peperomia?
You get half. Yeah, you do get half a point.
Thanks.
It's a really nice peperomia.
It's cute. Going in.
Okie doke.
It's hot under here, man.
Yeah, it's quite warm in here in general, actually.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so it's got like leathery leaves. They're not quite velvety. They're less velvety than the Magnificum, which isn't velvety really. They're long and they point at the end. And they're like long, very long hearts. Kind of like what your SP Lemon leaf shape is, but not bumpy. Obviously, like this SP Lemon is bumpy, Anthurium.
Yeah.
But like the sides of the leaves, they kind of feel like they go, ooh, like they're like a little bit wobbly. Like they're trying to lobe, but maybe they're not quite mature enough. See, my brain's conflicted between Aglaonema and Philodendron. I think based off of this part of the leaf, I don't know what you call this, the sinus?
Oh, just
the join between the leaf and the petiole.
the lobey bit.
This bit, to me, I think feels more like a Philodendron. But you don't have a big like ring of fire or anything, because that's kind of the leaf shape that it feels like to me. I genuinely don't know what it is, because my guess, like, if I didn't know that you didn't have a ring of fire, I would say it was a ring of fire.
It's not.
Okay, well.
It's an Aglaonema.
I'm so close!
And it's so I obviously know that one over there is a silver queen.
Yeah.
This one, when I type in silver queen, this one comes up as well, and I know Grow Tropicals are currently selling it as a silver queen.
Okay.
I'm also going to pull that yellow leaf off. I can't remember. It's a silver something.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact name for it.
That's okay.
So it's just an Aglaonema silver something, but I think it's really pretty.
But this leaf that I was feeling is so wobbly.
They are quite wobbly leaves. Like, I don't know if I would be able to feel this note with my own plant. I was thinking that when you were feeling it, I was like, I actually don't know if I'd get this one.
Yeah, like, I think because they're like rippled, they're not actually like fingery, but because they're rippled, it feels like it when you run your hand across it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, you stumped me.
I know, I'm up my game.
Okay, so what are we at? 6.5 out of 7?
Yes.
No.
No, hang on.
5.5 out of 7.
5.5 out of 7.
Oh my god, I'm failing. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. Okay. So, leathery leaves again. Like, very similar feeling to the Aglaonema, actually. You just pulled the silver bay off the table, didn't you? You're laughing because it's true!
No, it's not, it's not.
Yeah, so it's got, like, less heart-shaped, but still, like, quite long and pointy leaves. But not that thick. Like, they're thin in flimsiness, but not in width. It's probably a Philodendron. It's sort of a waxy leathery. Like, it doesn't feel like a Hoya leathery, but it's, or Hoya waxy, but it's definitely more on the waxy side than, what Philodendrons have you got? Is it the Painted Lady?
No. I could give you a massive clue.
No.
Okay.
Don't give me that. I deserve it. My guess would have been the painted lady, and I genuinely can't think of anything else I could be. I mean, you can give me a clue, but I don't think I get the point because I made my guess.
Okay, the clue is that I, as of recently, have now got multiple in my collection.
Silver sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've now got 3 silver swords in my collection.
3?
Yeah.
Like this leaf especially is just super waxy.
It's so beautiful and it's so shiny as well. It's a shiny, lovely leaf.
Yeah.
It's just one of my favourite philodendrons. I love it so much.
Yeah, it is nice. Very nice.
It needs to be on a pole, really.
Yeah.
It's got some really crazy roots.
So what's my score?
I'm really
5.5 out of 8.
5.5 out of 8. Yes.
Oh God, I am a failure.
Failure, but hang on, we've got more to go.
Oh no.
Under.
Oh, 5.5 out of 8 is pretty bad.
There we go. Right. Okay.
Okay, this is a thick leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Like a very thick leaf, and so it goes all the way to like the soil.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's sort of leathery, waxy again, but I would say this is more on the waxy side because it's so thick. But it goes all the way down into the soil. It's moist. You've watered this one recently. Good job. So it kind of feels like the leaf shape of a peperomia Jenny or whatever it's called, but I don't think it's that because that's a bit of a flimsier leaf. This is much more robust and like more Hoya-y feeling.
Okay.
Oh my god, what are your Hoyas? The ones with the big leaves. It's not a latifolia because that's round. It's not the tall one that you got the single leaf from the Rare Plant Festival because that's more like this. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, it's some sort of Hoya though. It's gotta be. You're laughing because it's not. Oh, can I feel other parts of the plant, or am I only allowed one leaf?
It's the end bit of the plant.
Oh, maybe it is that one leaf one that you got from. This is moss.
It's moss.
This is moss.
It's moss. It's only in moss.
This is a propagation.
Can I give you any indication as to whether or not you might have been going in the right direction at any point?
No.
Okay.
Make it hard for me. Why?
Okay. Well then, keep going, keep guessing.
I want to say it is a Hoya.
No.
Okay, well, if I was potentially going in the right direction previously, it's going to be a peperomia.
Yeah.
And if it's this leaf shape, that is peperomia Jenny.
Yes. Although I thought it was peperomia jelly. And when I Google it, it does say jelly, but then when I called it jelly on my YouTube channel, people were like, no, that's so funny, you think it's called jelly, it's actually Ginny. But then I was like, some people call it jelly.
Little peperomia jelly.
Little jelly.
This is a really robust leaf for a
Isn't it?
peperomia. Normally they're like thinner.
I think it's, I mean, I'm not sure what its root situation is, but it's obviously doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said it, you were like, I would say it's a peperomia Ginny, but, and I was like, oh, you said it.
Does that count?
I think that kind of counts because you did say it.
I did.
Half a point, I would say.
Okay.
Half a point.
6 out of 9.
One more. Okay.
That's 2/3 at the minute, which is
no,
not
but this
great.
isn't even your collection. This
Yeah.
isn't even your collection.
Yeah, that's true.
You're doing well. Cool.
Okay. So it's like a leathery leaf, but like a dry leathery leaf. Does that make sense?
Dry leathery leaf.
But does that make sense? Like a dry
make
leathery
sense.
leaf.
Yeah, that does make sense.
As opposed to, because not that they feel wet, but
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But like.
I definitely know what you mean by that.
It feels, so it's heart shaped as well. This is a heart. It's got a very nice point on it. It doesn't have super pronounced veins, but they feel, so it feels, my initial thought was it was an anthurium. But I don't know what anthurium it would be.
You can feel other leaves as well.
I know the size of the plant, it's a small one, okay. This is a little one, this is probably new. It's the newest one coming from that stem. Right. Oh, it's got a fenestration. It's got a fenestration, everybody! Is it your Thai constellation?
No.
Oh. I was so sure! But it's got a fenestration. But only one on one side. So it must be some sort of monstera then. Because it doesn't feel like a Rhaphidophora leaf shape. So it's gotta be a monstera. Or a Cebu blue. But this leaf shape is not Cebu blue leaf shape. This is a monstera leaf shape. Is it a monstera albo?
Yeah. How does that feel like a Cebu blue? It's like there's nothing like it.
No, because I was thinking of plants that fenestrate.
Yeah.
Not that it feels like it.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
No, that's what it is. It's got its first little fenestration on the teeniest, tiniest leaf. It's so small.
It's so small.
It's so small. Just trying to think if I would have got this, and I don't think I would.
Well, once you feel the fenny.
Yes.
So this leaf could be anything.
I know it could. But it is weird, isn't it? Because they do have, like when you said dry leaves, I always think that with a lot of variegated monstera albos. It's really weird. Like, they're just not as plump. They're more like...
They're like crispy, but not...
Like cardboardy.
Yeah.
They're like, if you imagine...
Cardstock.
As
opposed to paper.
Yes. That's a very good way of thinking about it. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you did really well. I think you did well.
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's a
good.
C.
I think that's good. That's a C plus in plant world.
C plus plant mom.
Yeah, that means you get
sounds really bad.
a prize.
What's my prize?
This golden leaf.
Oh, the
Trophy.
golden leaf trophy. Oh, that
Treasure
was
it.
fun.
That was really fun. I didn't think you'd do as well as you did because we played this game a while ago and I was so bad at guessing my own
with Claire
collection.
guessing hers.
Yeah, and I think you've done as well, if not better, than I did.
So yeah, that was it. That was me guessing Claire's plants blindfolded.
Hey.
I think I did pretty well. I'm proud of
think
myself.
you did very well.
I felt proud of myself as I was doing
I
it.
feel proud of you. I feel proud of you. I felt proud every time you guessed one right, or every time you came close to guessing one right. That's so
The Ginny!
The jelly.
The jelly. The
jelly.
jelly.
Anyone, Ginny or jelly?
Ginny or jelly?
I think it's jelly, and I prefer jelly.
I think
Ginny
it's
reminds
Ginny.
me of Harry Potter, and she did not have pink on her, she was ginger. So that's what I think.
But the pink is the ginger of the plant world.
No, it's not.
Okay, fine. Anyways, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up down below and leave a comment on other houseplant things you'd like me to talk about in the future. If you want to see more of Claire on my channel, let me know because I can absolutely do that and I probably will whether you want to or not. So yeah, and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!